Sterlington continues to play some sweet music. Welcome back to the Blitz. We kicked off the night with 4 non-select Division III teams still in the hunt for a championship, where Sterlington, Jena, Oak Grove, and Union all like their chances of advancing on this evening. We start out at the Panthers' Den. They're the number 2 seed, playing like a future state champion, the defending state champs, coming off a 71-point performance, and they continue early on against Laurierville. First drive, Xavier Strohmile bounces outside, opens up the scoring just a couple minutes into the game. Next drive, Tigers near the red zone, but a botched handoff. Ball hits the turf. Panthers are going to pounce on it. Trey Birch comes away with it. Lee Doty says, "That's what I'm talking about." Sets up Sterlington nicely. J. Rob Breen drops back to pass. First throw of the game, and it's a good one. Finds Austin Hill, and he walks in for the score. 14-0 Panthers. Offense didn't let up. Next possession, another handoff to Strohmile, and he bounces to the outside. Hits his own player, but stays on his feet, and he'll go in for the score. Panthers had 256 yards of rushing in the first half. Went to the locker room up 20-0. First drive of the third quarter, Tigers on offense. Quarterback looking to pass. Sam Frazier's right there, and nothing but turf in front of him. He goes in for the pick six. All Sterlington tonight, your final 44-6. They finished with 404 yards of rushing tonight. Wow. So they'll play the winner of this matchup, Oak Grove and St. James. After losing to Mangum, Tigers have given up 27 total points against the next 5 opponents. Tonight, though, the ultimate test versus St. James, the preseason #1 team in 3A. Tigers down 43-13 in the half when we got there. Bryson Reeves looking to get something going here, but he's going to be sacked by DeMonte Lamar. Wildcats add to the lead after a punt. Jawan Jackson finds Villanueva for the touchdown, puts him over 3,000 yards on the year, and St. James is up 40-13. Just a horrible night for the Tigers. They lose this one 57-13. All right, Jena, the top seed, at home versus Mansfield. The Giants averaging 52 points per game. Of course, Jena looking to make it back into the semis once again. Mansfield in the red zone, opening drive, 4th and goal. Jatarius Holland's pass is dropped. Next drive, Goose McPherson's first pass is to Zadrian Cooper. Man, this kid's a player. Takes it down the sidelines. He goes 45 yards to the house. They draw first blood. They're up 8-0. Great senior connection right there. Second quarter we go. Mansfield responds. Howard takes the bootleg, 6 yards for the score. Wolverines tie the game at 8. Giants went back to the bread and butter. That means that rushing attack. Daniel Hatcher goes 33 yards for the score. Jena retakes a 14-8 advantage. Mansfield, though, wouldn't go down. 4th down. Check out this play. Ball's eventually going to find its way in Jaden Hamilton's hands, and he's going to go 38 yards for the score. But the Giants are back in the semifinals. They win 44-20. All right, Union back in the quarters for the 7th straight year, looking to get in the semis for the 8th consecutive year. Unlike last year's squads, the Fighting Farmers underdogs as the 12th seed. First quarter we go. That would be Chance Hobson. He's going to take it to the house. Union takes a 7-0 lead. End of the first half. Isaiah Thomas going to run it in. Farmers still lead 7-6. This one went to overtime. So here we go. Kinder has an opportunity, but look at this. The freshman, Chance Hobson, comes in with the pick, and he may take this to the house for the win. No, he's going to be dragged down, but here go the Farmers. All they got to do is score here, and they're marching into the semis, and Javion Henderson takes it in for the touchdown. Congratulations to the Farmers. They win tonight 20-14, so now they will take a trip to Jena. Let's take our second timeout. Coming up next, we look at Mangum versus Jonesboro Hodge. From Mangum at home, Jonesboro Hodge, and OCS. All those highlights are coming up right after the break.